Deep below our cities, there's this constant battle going on against these massive clogs that could shut everything down. So today we're going to talk about the super powerful technology that keeps our infrastructure flowing and how it just got a serious game-changing upgrade.
Right? I mean, this is not a problem you can fix with a bottle of drain cleaner from the store. When a huge city sewer main or some massive industrial pipeline gets totally backed up, you need some serious power to fix it. We're talking about blockages that can grind a whole factory to a halt or even bring an entire neighborhood's plumbing to a standstill. And the basic idea is actually pretty simple. Just imagine a pressure washer, but on an absolutely epic scale. Instead of cleaning your driveway, this thing is powerful enough to completely obliterate stubborn grease, dense mineral buildup, and even tree roots that have invaded massive pipelines. It's all about harnessing the pure, raw force of water.
But it's not just about brute force, it's about being precise. See, hydrojetting uses these specialized nozzles to direct incredibly high-pressure water, literally scouring the inside of pipes clean without damaging the pipe itself. It's a proven technology that has just been cranked up to a whole new level.
So what is this new wave of tech exactly? Well, this is where brute force gets a brain. Let's dive into how smart technology is completely revolutionizing this already powerful equipment.
The big names in the industrial cleaning world have just rolled out a whole new generation of hydrojetting kits. And they're all designed to make maintenance way easier for everyone, from municipal utilities to huge manufacturing plants, places that absolutely cannot afford any downtime.
And this comparison really shows you what a leap forward we're talking about. On one hand, you have the old way of doing things, operators struggling with super heavy equipment, basically just guessing when a critical hose might fail. On the other hand, you've got these new systems. They're lighter, they're smarter, and they're all about reducing fatigue while giving you vital data in real time.
So what does that actually look like on the job? Well, we're talking higher flow rates, which means more cleaning power, so they can clear blockages way faster. The reels are more compact, making them easier to get to the site. The wands are lighter, so operators can work more safely and for longer periods. Plus, the new systems are way more versatile. Teams can swap out nozzles for different jobs without having to change out the whole machine.
The physical improvements are great, don't get me wrong. But the real game changer here is the integration of smart technology. This is where hydrojetting goes from being a purely mechanical process to a totally data-driven one.
And this is where that smart part really shines, because it's all about prevention. Instead of just reacting when something breaks, operators can now see pressure and temperature in real time. There are even onboard sensors that can predict when a high-pressure hose is getting close to its breaking point. And get this, a supervisor can get an alert right on their phone, letting them prevent a costly and dangerous accident before it even happened.
Of course, when you ramp up the power this much, you absolutely have to upgrade the safety protocols to match. It's a non-negotiable part of this whole technological leap.
It's a classic saying for a reason, right? And the industry is taking it very seriously. They're rolling out updated training programs and new certifications to make sure that every single operator knows how to handle this more powerful equipment safely and effectively.
These three things are really the pillars of the new safety focus. First, a risk assessment is mandatory before any job even starts. Second, having the right personal protective equipment, or PPE, is absolutely essential. And third, strict lockout/tagout procedures, which physically stop the machine from turning on, make sure it can't be accidentally activated during setup. Following these steps is just critical.
Okay, so we've got more power and we've got better safety. But what does all of this mean in the real world? Who's actually going to see the benefits of this new tech?
Well, it turns out the impact is incredibly broad. Municipalities can now maintain their aging sewer systems much more efficiently. Facility managers at places like hospitals or data centers can prevent critical disruptions. Service contractors can get jobs done faster. And for a manufacturing plant or a big hotel, this means avoiding a clog that could literally shut down their entire operation.
And for all these groups, the results are very real and very tangible. The early adopters are already saying that jobs get done way faster, which means less downtime. Maintenance can be scheduled more predictably, pipelines are just cleaner and flow better, and those frantic, middle-of-the-night emergency calls are becoming a lot less frequent.
This is a major step forward for sure, but it is not the end of the story. Industry experts are already looking ahead to the next evolution in keeping our hidden infrastructure flowing smoothly.
So right now, we're in the era of smart monitoring.
What's next on the horizon is more automation and designing equipment that's even easier for crews to maintain out in the field. And then, looking a little further out, there's a big push toward developing greener, more environmentally friendly cleaning fluids to use in sensitive areas.
And hey, for the organizations that actually rely on these services, there's even more good news. As this tech becomes more common, the competition in the market is expected to lead to better warranties and more comprehensive service plans, which ultimately just delivers more value and peace of mind for everybody.
So as we wrap this up, let me leave you with a final thought. We're already seeing remote monitoring and smarter sensors. The next logical step really is automation. Can you just imagine a future where these robotic, self-guiding jets are just patrolling our underground pipes 24/7, cleaning and maintaining them before a clog ever even has a chance to form? It might sound like sci-fi, but it might be closer than we think.